Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 52 of the GCSE Geography Countdown, and today we are looking at the social opportunities and challenges within Rio. So let's get going. As the richest city in Brazil, Rio has faced many opportunities to improve social conditions for its inhabitants, but it also faces many challenges for providing rapid growth for its population, mainly healthcare, education, water supply and energy. These are made more difficult because of the contrasts between areas, which are often very close to one another. This causes great inequalities. Now, consider the problems being faced. We're going to think about the problems being faced by each of these services in Rio and how the authorities have tried to create social opportunities. Healthcare, opportunities and challenges. With 6 hospitals, it is easier access to healthcare services in Rio than in rural areas. But most of these services are not free. In 2013, only 55% of the city had a local family health clinic. Services for pregnant women and elderly were very poor, especially in the areas of the West Zone. The solutions. One example of how authorities have tried to improve healthcare is the favela of Santa Marta. Set on a steep hillside with a population of about 8,000, it has few roads and the main means of access is an overcrowded cable car. It is 13 kilometres to the nearest hospital from here. Medical staff took a health kit into people's homes and were able to detect 20 different diseases and treat them. As a result, infant mortality has fallen and life expectancy has increased. Education, opportunities and challenges. In Rio, about 90% of children aged 10 can read and write because there is a greater number of schools compared to the countryside. However, about 25% of the poorest children do not go to school. Education in Brazil is compulsory for children aged 16 from 6 to 14. However, in Rio, only half of all children continue in their education beyond the age of 14. Many drop out of school and some are forced into drug trafficking. The level of school enrolment in Rio is low. But the local authorities have tried to improve access to education by encouraging local people to volunteer to help in schools, by giving schools grants to poor families to help meet the costs of keeping their children in school, by making money available to pay for free lessons in volleyball, swimming, football and squash, and opening a private university in Rocinha favela. Water supply, opportunities and challenges. The city has the largest water treatment works in the world, so compared to people living in Rio to the countryside have a much greater freshwater supply. However, around 12% of Rio's population do not have access to running water. It is estimated that 37% of water is lost through leaky pipes, fraud and illegal access. The situation has become worse in recent years. Most of the work has been focused on improving the quantity or quality of the water found in the favelas and in the Olympic Park. 7 new treatment plants were built between 1998 and 2014, and over 300 kilometres of pipes were laid. By 2014, 95% of the population had mains water supply. And energy, opportunities and challenges. The Brazilian government has concentrated increasing energy supplies to cities like Rio, where the population density is greatest. The percentage of the population with higher access to electricity is 3 times higher than the countryside. The rich areas have the best electricity provision. However, the whole city suffers from frequent blackouts due to a shortage of electricity. The growing population and the demands of the 2016 Olympics made things worse. Many people living on the poorer parts of Rio de Janeiro get their electricity by illegally tapping into the main supply, which is risky and unsafe. So the solutions. The electricity supply to Rio has been improved by installing 60 kilometres of new power lines, building a new nuclear generator, and developing the Simplico hydroelectric complex, which will increase Rio's supply of electricity by 30%. It took 6 years to build and cost over $2 billion. So I hope this video has been useful. Do subscribe down below if it has, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 AM for more. Bye guys.